and good morning. This is Naturally Caffeinated Dale, and today is Thursday. It's Thursday, the 8th of April, 2021. This is your positive quote of the day. Your positive quote of the day today, on this magical Thursday, is from a guy named Oscar Wilde. What was his middle name? Very long. It was Oscar Fingal O'Flaherty Wills Wilde. He was an Irish poet and playwright. He had different forms throughout the 1880 that he wrote in, and the early 1990s saw him become one of the most popular playwrights in London. Here's what he had to say. He said, "Always forgive your enemies. Nothing annoys them so much." And not that you're trying to annoy somebody, but when you have people that you disagree with, or you have bad blood with, maybe some past history with that wasn't fantastic, the most freeing thing that you can do personally is forgive them, right? Just go ahead and recognize that things aren't always going to match up. People's personalities aren't always going to match up. You're going to disagree with people. And when you forgive people, it is a freeing exercise. I assure you, I've talked to some folks recently about this, had some really strong dialogue about it. And people that hold on to grudges are really holding on to a grudge and doing more damage to themselves than they are to the other person. So what they're saying here is that forgiving others is really good. He's saying that it annoys them, but specifically, it is more freeing to you. I will tell you that if you forgive someone, you're constantly nice to someone that is trying to be angry and mean to you, and you're just super nice to them, they kind of get bored with it really pretty quick, and it might annoy them if they're trying to be mean. So anyway, the point of the story here is if you have someone that you have some negative history with, not maybe an enemy, but somebody that you're maybe not as friendly with as you'd like, and they are treating you maybe not as nice as you'd like them to, one of the best things you can do is literally just to forgive them, let it go, and be kind and nice back to them. And that's actually one of the nicest and easiest things you can do to try to smooth it out. Number one, if the person has any kind of sense about them at all, they'll recognize they may not be, they're not being very good or very nice, and they're being a little petty, and they might stop whatever the behavior is that they're doing. But they also, it's really hard to argue with somebody that just agrees with you and is nice and kind. It's just kind of harder to do that. So I hope that this has some value to you. I hope that Oscar Wilde has some play in your personal life. I want to thank you so much for watching the channel. Thank you for your support. Please tell your friends about it. Subscribe on YouTube, and I'll talk to you again tomorrow.